Every year, New Country Mini of Hartford collects donations for Hartford school children through their Stuff the Mini to the Max charity campaign. This year, because of delays and budget cuts, Hartford schools have asked for more art supplies to restock the classroom shelves. And with us today are Sam Herman, sales manager of New Country Mini, and also Marta Bentham, director of family services. And you're also with the Hartford Public Schools Welcome Center as well. So first and foremost, Sam, if you could just tell me, what is this initiative and how did it get started?
Well, it started about 4 years ago, and we used to do clothing drive this time of year, and we do a summer drive for school, just supplies. But this time, it's art supplies is in big need right this time of year. So we sponsored up with Staples and at our store, so you can stop in at New Country Mini and donate art supplies, crayons, markers, construction paper, things that any kid would need for school, or any one of the Staples locations you can go to.
It's interesting because we think of the different supplies that you need, just like pencils and pens and notebooks that kids need, and that's obviously something that you do in the summer. But with these art supplies, that's another whole big class that students need to participate in. So, Marta, could you tell us a little bit about what you're seeing at the Welcome Center and what the students' needs are in regard to these art supplies?
So, Amanda, first of all, thank you. Thank you for giving us this opportunity. What happens is that we have a program, an arts program called Hartford Performs, and those are the artists that, and with the teachers, that make all of the arts programs in the city of Hartford for the Hartford Public Schools. Most of our children do not have art supplies at home. They do not come from homes where there are easels and lots of this. So it's generally the teachers and the people from Hartford Performs who have the supplies. This year, we did not get budgeted for that. Okay. So I went and I asked, can we do art supplies this year? And New Country doesn't know how to say no.
That's a good thing.
They're a company that is really a Hartford company that really understands the needs of the community. And you should see when they come down the street and all of those gorgeous cars are stuffed with supplies. It's an amazing thing. And it also talks about the heart, yes, of the city and the heart of the teachers and everything. That's what it happened.
One thing that you had just mentioned to me when we were off camera as well is that not only are we talking about a lot of Hartford Public School system students who use the system every single year, but in addition, we're having hundreds of people come into Hartford from Puerto Rico and the Virgin Islands after the hurricanes.
Yes, yes. This is something very new and something that people are not aware of, because it almost seems like it's happening someplace else. But in Hartford, we have over 300 students that have arrived in the last 6 to 8 weeks. Those are 300 students that we had not been budgeted for. And these are 300 students that the art supplies, because of the language barrier, the art supplies are very important, because art is going to be one of the methods how they're going to be able to explain or talk about or describe what happened. And with the trauma that they're coming in, these art supplies are absolutely needed. And Hartford Performs is a group of artists and teachers and administrators that love what they do. And I will tip my hat to them any minute, because they have made wonders. And without the supplies, we cannot help them, and we have to.
Well, thank you so much for being with us and telling us a little bit about the drive. Again, if you want to be donating, you can always go to New Country Mini of Hartford and pass along those donations.